today we will learn about packages. From the name itself, packages or a pack is nothing but a group. It is a group. It can be a group of classes, it can be a group of interfaces, or it can be a group of many other packages together. That is what we mean by the word package. Package is nothing but a collection of either classes or interfaces or many other packages together. There are two kinds of packages in Java. One is called built-in packages. You even call them Java API packages. And the second one is something called user-defined packages. Okay. First, we will see about what do you mean by a built-in package. Okay. Now, you might be very familiar with these terms. Like, when you do your program, you do import java dot lang dot star. I hope you remember that. Or you might even be writing import java dot util dot star. Okay. Now, this is the main package we have. We call it the Java package. Now, this Java package will have n number of sub packages. I have just shown 3 over here. I just shown 3. There are many Java sub packages. Now, lang is a sub package of Java. IO, we very often use import java.io.star. Okay, IO is a sub package. Now, everything which comes under Java, you call it a sub package. Lang is a sub package. Util is a sub package. AWT normally we use for your graphical interfaces, which for your GUI, which we will be learning later. Lang we have seen. Util you might remember, for your scanner we did utilities. Next class onwards we will see in detail about utilities. Okay, so anyway, lang, util, AWT, IO, all these are called sub packages. Okay, so the main Java package will contain many sub packages. Each sub package will have many classes. Each sub package will have many classes. Okay, so for example, lang, I've just pointed out 2 classes over here. It's got a class called system and even a class called string. Okay, utilities, util package, it's got many. I've just pointed out 2. You've got array list and you even got map. AWT, you even have a class called button. Okay, so this is how the hierarchy comes. You'll have package, you'll have sub package, and then you'll have classes. Now, classes, in each class, you will again have a hierarchy again. Okay, in each class, you will have things called methods. You will have things called methods. System will have methods, string will have methods, array list will have methods, and so on. Okay, so this is how the hierarchy goes. You'll have package, you'll have sub package, you'll have classes, and then you will have methods. Now, in your program, when you write import java dot lang dot star, okay, when you write the word star, it means all the classes in lang are imported. Okay, when you write import java dot util, all the classes in util are imported together with the methods, of course. When you write java awt dot star import, it means all the classes and the corresponding methods in AWT are imported. You can be very specific. You can write import java dot lang dot system dot star. Okay, that means only the methods in system are imported. I hope you're able to understand the difference, Ruben. Okay, you can either go very specific like import java dot lang dot system dot star, which means only the methods in system are imported. Instead, if I give import java dot lang dot star, it means all the classes in lang, and then all the methods of the corresponding classes are also imported. Now, These are the built-in packages of Java. As I told you, these are not the only three. There are many more. Just for simplicity, I had all these three. These are the built-in packages of Java. We call them built-in packages. These are system defined. These are system defined. It's similar to your hash include stdio.h, your header files. Okay, your Java built-in packages. Then you have something called user-defined packages, which are the packages which you are going to create via programming, which the programmer, which you are going to create, you call it user-defined packages. Now, why do we use packages? Of course, reusability. The same package you can use in n number of programs. Okay, and also better organization. You can organize your programs in a better way. The hierarchy can be very well written, and even you can be avoiding name conflicts because look here, I can have a method called add over here. I can have a method called add over here. I can even have a method called add in string. You can have a method called add in system and even add in string. So if I want to call the add method in system, I will write import java.lang.system.add. That is the add method in system. Imagine I want to call the add system in string. I will have to write import java.lang.string.add, which means the same method you can have across. But because the prefix is different, you will not have anything called name conflicts. Packages help you to avoid name conflicts. Now, there are two ways in which you can run packages. One is the normal Javac with -d. And then one is a method which we will be learning how to do it. I recommend we follow the method which we learned today. We will even see this sometime later, but this is not considered to be a very formal kind of a method. This is the method which is normally used in organizations, software companies and all that. So we will learn a method other than the -d. Okay. I imagine, I suppose that, Dixon had told you that you had to do a small revision about things called default, private, protect, and public access modifiers in Java. They are similar to your access modifiers in CPP. Okay? Default, private, protected, and public. We will see all these with the help of packages in Java. Okay. I'll just quickly revise what do you mean by private, protected, and public. As you know, private, it can be accessible only within the class. Within the class. Class and interface cannot be declared as private. If you have something like private, you cannot create an object. So please have these 3 points. Private can be accessible only within the class. A class and an interface cannot be declared as private. That is why you already write public class, public interface and all that. We never write these things as private. Methods, of course, variables and methods can be private. Okay. If you have a private constructor, you cannot create an object from outside the class. This is similar to your CPP stuff. Okay. Then you have protected. Protected means it can be accessible only by the same package and the subclass. Classes cannot be declared protected. It is usually used only in a parent-child relationship. Grandparents will not work here because if it is protected, you can have proper inheritance for only one level. Protected things can be inherited only once, from the parent to the child. To the grandchild, things will never work. Okay. Hope you even remember what is default. Default means you can access it only in that particular class. Only in that particular class. Outside, you will not be able to have access. Protected means you will be able to have access outside, but only in the subclass, never in the subclass. Okay. Now we'll directly go into programs. Ruben, can you see my notepad? Okay. Have a question. Create a package to display a number. Create a package to display a number. Ruben, can you see me traversing between both these code windows?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the question was, you have to create a package to display a number. So first, let's see how will you create a package. Now, to create a package, you will have to use the keyword called package. I can write any name. Okay, I'll say, let's say, I'll create a package called package 1. This is my package. So this is how you create a package. Package is a keyword. Package is a keyword. This package is a keyword. This is simply a name which I gave for my convenience. Okay? Package is a keyword. We call this creating and naming a package. Creating and naming a package. Okay. Now, writing the package will be very similar to how you write programs. Okay. Now, I'll have public class. What was my question? My question was to display a number. So I'll simply have public class, let's say P1. Public class P1. I will even save this so that, things come in color. Just a minute. Okay. Anyway, I'll finish off writing and then I'll save it. Then only you will get to know how to save it. Anyway, I'll finish off writing first. So public class P1. So inside this package, I have a class called P1. Okay. So the hierarchy looks like this. Inside the package 1, I have a class called P1. I have a class called P1. This is the hierarchy. Now, public static void class P1. Okay. Now, they're telling me I have to display a number. Okay. So you need not have these things over here. This is simply a package. You do not have a main over here because the main program I am planning to write it somewhere else outside. This is only the package. Package need not have a main. Okay. So I'm planning to display a number. So I'll simply write let me have a function over here. Public void disk. Public void disk int n. I'll be passing my number from the other program. System.out.println. The number is plus n. And I'll even have inside the package, because things are happening inside the package. The number is plus n. Okay. Now this is my package. Now I need to call my package somewhere. Okay. Now to call my package, I should have a driver program. Very simple. A driver program is nothing but a program where you have the main. Now, I am going to call in this particular package. Okay, I am going to call in this particular thing. What? Package P1. Okay. So I'll write over here import package dot P1. Okay, Ruben, hope you're able to understand. In my driver program, I am going to call this package p1. So I write here import package.p1, and now here I will write my main program. Okay, so I'll have p1 demo. This is my driver. This is my driver program. Okay, public static void main, and here I'll simply write p1. Okay, I'm calling the class called p1, so I'll very simply create an object of p1. p1 obj is equal to new p1. I'm creating an object of p1 called obj, and I'm simply calling that function obj this, and I'll pass an integer called 41. Okay, so look here, I am creating an object of p1. p1 is where? p1 is in my package. And then I am calling the disk. Where is disk? Disk is also a, just a minute, public, okay, my brackets control, okay. Disk is a function, which is there in p1. Now let me save my programs. Now when you save your programs, in package, this is the most important thing in packages. Okay, now when you save your programs, the best thing is create a new folder. Create a new folder, and let's say I'll name it packs. I will name it packs. Okay, now I'll show you just a minute. Can you see my Explorer, Ruben? No.
Ma'am?
Yes.
New one, our program will open brackets. One.
Just a minute. Which one? In my driver program?
New one.
Let me just check. New one. Yeah. Now is it fine? Because I didn't save it. That was why. To save it, you can see things in red and blue and all that. Okay, so I'll want to show you my Explorer. Can you see my Explorer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'm going to save all my package programs inside this. Okay. So you also, when you do your programs, create a new folder called packs. Okay. And now look here. I am creating a, let me just create one more folder over here. Package 1. Okay. Now I'll come back to my program. Okay. Now I wanted to create the folder. That is why I didn't save it earlier. Okay. Now look here. Now look here. I created a package called package 1, right? So inside you should even have a folder with the same name called package 1, and you will be saving your program in a file called p1. I'll show you how I do it. Look here, save as. Now I'm going to save my p1. Now inside personal live packs. So inside packs, can you see my package folder, Ruben?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
okay. Why did I create this package 1? I created the package 1 simply because my package name is package 1. Okay. So your folder name and the package name should be the same. Hope you're getting me. Your folder name and the package name should be the same. Now inside package 1, I will be saving my p1 dot Java. I will be saving my p1.java. Okay. Now look here. So inside a folder called package, now my hierarchy is correct. Inside a folder called package 1, I will be creating a Java file called p1. Are you able to understand? Okay. So I have a folder called packs where all my package programs will be there. Inside that, I have a folder called package 1. Now imagine my program name was package 2. Ruben, tell me what should be my folder name over there?
Package 2.
It should be package 2. Okay. So only thing you need to remember is whatever is your package name, the same should be even your folder name. File name, as we all know, it should be the same. class 5. Okay. Now let's come to this particular program, the driver program. How to save your driver program. Now, saving the driver program, you save it. What was the name? P1 demo. Okay. So I'll go to my packs. I'll go to my packs. I'll go to my live. Okay, I'll go to my packs. Okay. Now, this driver program, you should save it outside your program. That is together with your packages. Okay. So I'll have p1 demo.java. p1 demo.java. In p1.demo, you are calling p1 of the folder package. Hope you're getting the hierarchy very clear. Okay. You will save it as p1 demo.java. I will take my Explorer screen. Okay. Can you see my folders?
Yes,
okay. Now look here. I have a program called P1 demo. Inside this program, I will be calling P1 from package. A very simple in P1 demo, I have import package1 dot P1. Are you able to understand how the hierarchy works? Okay. Now let's come back. Okay. So this was my program and this is my driver program and my package. Now let's run the program. Let's run the program. Can you see the command prompt, Ruben?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll run my program, cd live. I went to something called cd packs, java c, p1 demo dot java. Okay, java p1 demo. Yeah. See, look here. Did I compile my package? Ruben, did I compile my package?
No, ma'am.
I didn't compile my package. Okay. If you are doing it like this, you need not compile your package. Because, you know, in my main program, I had import package.p1, right? Which means automatically that is compiled and called. If I had an error, that would have been shown over here. Imagine my package had an error, it would have been shown over here. If you remember, inside the package, the number is 41 is the code which I wrote inside my package. Isn't it, Ruben? But that
Yes,
also got automatically compiled. Okay. So when you also do your Java package programs, follow this same methodology of doing saving, which means you need not compile your packages. Packages are auto compiled. Can I go back to my main program? Can I go back to my main program?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you see my program?
Ma'am.
Okay. Simply because I had this statement over here, automatically this is called. And when I did a Java CF P1 demo, automatically package1.p1 is also compiled together.